Welcome back, guys. We're here again in the Golf Academy at Blackpool North Shore, and today we're going to be looking at the M6 and the M5 TaylorMade irons. Okay, so in terms of looks, the irons are very similar. We had a quick glance, I actually wouldn't know which is which, but you've got the M6 which has got a red colour to it, and you've got the M5 which is more of like a light grey. In terms of the actual materials they're made out of, there is some dissimilarities when you look closer. So it's more of a matte finish with the kind of M5 and a bit more of a chrome finish with the M6. But other than that, they do look very similar. Okay, so the two key differences between the clubs are the fact that the M6 is slightly bigger than the M5. So if you like that traditional look when you sat down over the ball, go for the M5. But if you want a bit more confidence with a larger club head, go for that M6. The other difference is actually on the sole, so the bottom of the club. The M5 has a slight leaning edge that's sloped down. So this is made for when you're striking the ball or striking through the turf, it comes off a little bit crisper. Just allows a bit more playability rather than the M6 going for that forgiveness and just total distance. Okay, so the M6 and the M5 are in the distance category. So if you struggle with distance, these are the clubs that are going to help you. But the way they do that is just with the new speed bridge and the speed pocket. So speed bridge is actually connects the bottom of the club to the top. Again, you can see this on the back of the club head, and it works well with the speed pocket. That's kind of there for your low shots. So if you fin a few shots on the course, that speed pocket's going to give you that extra forgiveness, still keep that speed in the golf ball. Also around the perimeter of the face, it is a little bit more rigid. This helps with the energy loss in the ball, so if you lose that energy, the ball's going to go slower, but if they make it more rigid, you're going to retain that speed and hit further shots as well. And lastly, they make that face really thin, so it's kind of a little bit more bouncy in theory and creates more ball speed again, equaling more distance. Okay, so lastly, I just want to talk about the centre of gravity in these clubs, and they do take a little bit of weight out of the hosel, put it more lower in the club head. Gives you higher ball flights, more carry, again equaling more distance. Also forgot that the M5 does have tungsten in the club head because it's a little bit more compact. They're using that tungsten to still give you the forgiveness and the playability in the M5. Okay, so the last thing to do now is actually to give these clubs a little hit. We'll have a little look at how they sound and how they look behind the actual golf ball themselves. Okay, so overall after hitting both, I probably prefer the actual M5, mainly just on the looks and how it feels. So it looks a little bit smaller, felt a little bit more firmer off the golf club. The M6 obviously did look a tiny bit bigger, wasn't substantially bigger, so you could only notice it if you really have a good look, but it felt a bit softer off the face as well. So if you prefer that softer feel, I'd be going for the M6. Sound-wise, felt nice, sounded nice and crisp, just like a normal iron. So I know TaylorMade do work on that to make them sound nice off the actual club face. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the page, and we'll see you next time.